And welcome to this edition of the Sherrie Shirrell Show here on ISNet Missouri. Vince Brown alongside Sherrie Shirrell, Cape Central girls basketball coach. Welcome back.
Thank you.
A bit of a light week for the ladies. Didn't get a chance to play Pop Buff, or you kind of escaped them, so to speak. But you did have a game this past weekend. How did that go?
Fairly well. We played last night down at Greenville. Long bus ride, played a varsity game, came out with a win.
What were some of the top performers during that contest?
Sadie Pittman again had a strong night. She had 22 points. Played well, handled the ball. They have a couple big girls that are pretty decent. We didn't do a real good job on the boards, and their big girls played well, so we got to do better tonight with that.
You have North County this week. The ladies coming from St. Francois County, same area as Farmington and some of the other top schools a little bit further north in the region. Is this going to be one of your first tests heading toward that important series down the stretch with Notre Dame and Jackson?
Yeah, I think so. They've got a pretty decent ball club. Great outside shooters, good rebounders. So we're going to have a challenge tonight, and we're looking forward to it.
We'll come back in just a moment, look ahead to the Notre Dame-Jackson series at the Show Me Center, which has been an annual tradition for the girls. Keep it locked right here. This is the Sherrie Shirrell Show on ISNet Missouri. Welcome back to the Sherrie Shirrell Show here on ISNet Missouri. Vince Brown with Cape Central girls basketball coach Sherrie Shirrell. As we look ahead further into the conference schedule, the SEMA conference slate getting underway throughout most of the area. Some games unfortunately knocked off because of the first snow this past week. But you've got an important two-game set coming up in February that may foretell the fortunes of this team. Notre Dame later on, and then Jackson in February. Both of those games at the Show Me Center, which are the lead-ins to the boys' game. And your experience with the Show Me Center seems to be a pretty good one over the years.
Oh, yeah, we love playing at the Show Me Center, playing in that atmosphere. It's great for the girls, like playing before the guys on those nights. We get a big crowd in, gives us a chance to show people what we can do.
This is going to be your senior class's final opportunity to play in that arena, especially Sadie Pittman, who continues to raise a lot of eyebrows on the girls' side across the region, if not all of eastern Missouri. Has her poise from when you first saw her coming aboard the job in her sophomore year to now, has that improved a bit?
Oh, absolutely. Sadie's really come into her own this year. She's had an opportunity to step up and be our leader. In the past, she's been our distributor, our ball handler, a good defensive player, and we had Wendy Ziegfeld in the middle. And so this year, Sadie's become more of a scorer, more of a leader out there on the floor for us. So, yeah, absolutely.
Reaching into the lower ranks a bit on the JV side, who have been some of the top players that you're looking at for next season to pull up?
Oh, we've got quite a few very good athletes on our JV team. Apple Thomas, she's a big, strong girl, can handle the ball, can play inside, can shoot outside, a multifaceted player. Tori Scheller, she's probably been our top scorer for most of the season, continues to improve. And we've got several freshmen that are going to step up and be good ball players in the future.
We'll recap the North County game next week on our way toward the big series with Notre Dame. Along with Sherrie Shirrell and Vince Brown, this has been the Sherrie Shirrell Show on ISNet Missouri.
1, 2, 3, break it down!